if you close your eyes.
Yo guys, Gamer here and welcome back to another video. The new Marvel Spider-Man story trailer was absolutely insane, and I think it gave away more about the story than a lot of people realised. And one of the points I'm about to discuss in this video could be a huge spoiler, so make sure you click off if you don't want to hear about that. But let's get straight into the video. So here we see a shot of New York City streets, and at this point the city looks rampaged and destroyed, so it could likely be after the events of the Raft breakout, or maybe there's another breakout throughout the story missions where this happens. I think it's probably linked to where we see Rhino tossing cars around and Spidey saying he's going to return the favour to all the villains that are causing mayhem. So here we see Peter's face for the first time in a while, and I'm not sure many people noticed, but he has slightly changed a bit. In fact, both Peter and MJ do look slightly different, MJ especially, but Brian did actually mention that Peter's face had been altered slightly. Also, it does actually seem like Osborn does know that Peter is Spider-Man, as if you look closely they both look like they're kind of in the same building, and next to Peter we see the periodic table, which of course could be in his apartment, but I do think that is in Oscorp, because I don't think Insomniac would edit it so it seems like Osborn did know Peter's identity if he's not going to in the game. And this kind of solidates my theory that Peter works at Oscorp, because Norman seems to know him quite well if he can say his whole name just by looking at his face. But this brings up the question of why is Peter going to Oscorp without the mask on? The possibilities are that maybe Osborn has probably blackmailed him into surrendering, maybe by holding someone hostage like MJ or someone, which would make sense considering Silver Sable was chasing MJ earlier. What I think has happened here, which is where it could be a bit of a spoiler, is that Green Goblin is in fact the mystery villain, and he's actually taken Spidey hostage and unmasked him after the Raft mission. And that would explain why Peter looks so beat up as well. Alternatively, this could be that Osborn was actually the leader of the Sinister Six, but he isn't the mystery villain, but I'm pretty sure he is the mystery villain. So here we see that both MJ and Miles are actually going to be a pretty big part of the story, because I'm guessing that MJ is going to help by investigating and finding evidence and things like that against these criminals, which then ties into when we saw her previously in the Paris Games Week story trailer, I believe, where she found out about Dragon's Breath. And Miles' part in the story I'm not sure about yet. It does seem like he is going to be Spider-Man, but I don't think he will be just yet.
Is opportunity knocking.
Norman seems to be saying this opportunity knocking speech to Peter, and it looks like they're in Oscorp as well, which makes it even more believable that Peter does work at Oscorp, because he even seems to be wearing uniform if you look closely. In this awesome Kingpin fight scene, Spidey's suit is battle damaged, just like when Peter goes to Oscorp later on. Also, the person that tied Spidey up here is lurking on the building behind and looks pretty well equipped. I tweeted out about this and some people thought that it was just Silver Sable's henchman, which does sound pretty plausible. He does look like he could be, but someone did say that it does look a bit like Taskmaster, which would make sense considering that Taskmaster is confirmed for this game. And then other people pointed out that it does look like he could have a jetpack on. So let me know who you guys think this is in the comments. So that's the end of this video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like if I mentioned anything you missed in this video, and let me know if there's anything that I missed out in the comments. Thank you all for watching. I'm Gamer, over and out.